Hello internet, welcome to my channel, and today I wanted to show you my 1 year progress of drawing. So I started drawing about last August and I'm doing it sporadically, and yeah, I think I made some progress, and let's see what you guys think. So as you can see, it's quite a stack, so I'm going to start doing this now. And first I'm going to go through, here we go. This is the Uniball Signo Micro 207. I also use the bold. I like the bold better. I don't have a bold to show you guys, but I've been using the Uniball Signo 207s exclusively for this because it's a pen I had around, and yeah, it's really good actually for drawing. But anyway, without further ado, let's do this. So it is in order of, this is the earliest work. So when I started about a year ago, I just was really bored on the train, and so I just started drawing these kind of drawings, just you know, for fun, pass the time, that kind of thing. And so as you can see, the current one I have boxes. I started with some boxes, but so I was really inspired by reading Berserk, and then Miro's inspirations. I looked at, and I was like, oh, they're just, the way they draw the mountains is just like triangles. So I just started drawing triangles, and clouds. Yeah, clouds are cool. I love photographing them, and I love looking at them. Yeah, so as I kept going, I was like, oh, okay. So there's a trend of the what is it? The squares, and they keep coming back. The framing keeps coming back, and I don't know, clouds with legs. I don't know, maybe something about that. Anyway, so I really like the framing. So here we go. This is a better example. So this is where you start seeing. Oh, I start squaring it off. I'm like, I can just make these mini pictures, and it just looks so precious. So it's kind of like when I was taking photos, it's like if you have a really small photo in your wallet, it's much more precious. If you look at this as so it's like there's a person here. It's like oh, and then to right here, I started clicking. I was like, oh, I can do something with this. So and this is just paper from my office. I don't. This is not special. See, like if you look at this page, there's like notes on it and everything. This is nothing special. Just using office paper and then using office pens basically. So anyway, let's keep going. So here we go. What is it? More clouds. And here we go. So this is when you start seeing, oh, okay. Now I start seeing something. So now I'm starting just using the whole page, because I hate wasting paper, and this was a really good way of just maximizing the page and just draw a lot. Because it's just practice, right? The one thing is about art or any kind of discipline you want to build up, it's like you got to keep working at it, keep doing it, and keep failing. That's another thing. Keep failing. I mean, I look back at all this and I'm like, oh my god, there's like, look at this. It's like this guy's legs. Nope, don't really like that. These mountains and these things, I don't like the shape and shading of them. But that's looking back. At the beginning, I was like, all right, this is progress. This is getting somewhere. This is a first step somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but it's somewhere. And yeah, if you want to get better at something, that's the only way. So anyway, so I started doing like this, and this is the current trend now. It's like, this is like, just square off the paper, fill it up. Kind of reminds me of old film strips and that kind of thing. So, here I got a little avant-garde, and it's like, oh, well, let me just cut it in half. Let me do this, like that kind of thing. But this thing is still there. And I'm learning like, I don't really want to waste any of the paper. So I think I do this a little bit more, but no, not really. So there's keep going deeper into the journeys. It's like, so I really stuck to hats in the beginning, all these hats, because the hats was a great way just to like, oh, it's a person. There's a person there. So if you look at this one, and if you look at it closely, there is a hat. There is a goddamn hat. There's a goddamn hat there. And then you just see it's a person. Oh, no, I don't know what that is. And their face. No. So, and I'm just drawing a lot of mountains, very simple, trees. I was terrible at drawing trees. Look at this. All the branches are coming from the center. That's not how the trees really look like. But I was better, because before I started doing all this, I didn't even know how to draw trees. So I was like, oh wow, I just started doing it, and it turned out okay. So so if it's something to know, hats, clouds, mountains, shading. Yeah, so this is how I got through there. So let me see. We keep going through with it. So here we go. So if you look at this, I started doing, so there's a common thing I like now. I really like having people and a landscape. There's some birds. And if you look at it here, yeah, same thing, more here. If you look at it, yeah, that's another person there. It's like, so it's this common trend of like And it's like, oh, look at the black coat. Look, I'm not really good at drawing clothing, nothing. So I was like, oh yeah, black long coat hides all the body. No need to put a detail here. More mountains and clouds and everything like that. Yeah, and this is just, yeah, this is just drawing on a train. So yeah, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but it's like drawing on a train is not the best place to draw, but you gotta do it. So here we go. Here's some more framing things I did. See, I even did upside down, thinking I'm like all hipster and stuff and cool, but you know. But anyway, framing is cool, I guess. But I guess it's just, yeah, not too much to talk about here. But keep going. Here, what did I draw here? I drew like a sun. Oh, an Eva. Oh man, I messed up on the face, so I just made it have wearing a black mask. You know how we roll. You know, we got some, I don't know what that is. So anyway, we keep going and we get, let's see. So we just got people. Now this is more of the same, a lot of hair. So this, I just kept going. I'm trying to work with depth. So like if you look at here, try and make it look towering to this person right here, but you know, doesn't really work out sometimes. There, and then let's just keep going. It's like, oh, okay, so here's our so if you look at it, oh, don't mind the sound in the background. There's a thunderstorm going on. But so if you look at the clouds, and like here, and here I started really playing with depth. I was like, oh, I can do it, guys. I was like, guys, I can do it. I can do it. This is the first step of trying to do that. And like, I don't know. Before this, I was like, oh, I can't do this. But you know, you just try, you do it. And here I started discovering something else I liked. I loved adding smoke. So if you look here, there's like, oh, there's smoke everywhere. Like, you look at this thing. This is a big smoke. Look at this one. This smoke's got a ball hitting that smoke. What is that? So the smoke is great because it adds so much detail and drama. It adds so much drama to the pictures. It's just, oh, it's really good. And yeah, so let's keep going. So what we got here is, look at that. So just more people. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, so not pretty good. So I was like, you know, it's just like I kept going with it. I was like, all right, I see these people. Try to draw faces. Didn't draw a face for a while after that. So let's keep going. So more in frame, just cutting off the frame, adding more. Yeah. So I love the coats. It hides the body pretty well. I don't really need to worry about anything else because I'm not good at drawing bodies. So here we go. So now I started drawing people. I wanted to think, oh, I need my people to look better. Like I just need them to look really good, better. So I started drawing like things like this. This looks weird to me. The hair, I don't know what happened to that hair. Hair does not look like that. But someone could have that haircut, you know, one of those people. Uh-oh. So anyway, so look, this one is like, oh, this one turned out pretty well, but I messed up on the legs, so I made her a ghost. You know, that's the common thing. If you know one thing from this video, it's like, yeah, if you mess up, just turn it into like a monster demon ghost or something like that. All right, let's keep going. All right, we got a guy with like some kind of a tie. So there's more of the same, a wine glass. Now, more people. And like, this is what I like about the bold pens. Look at that. I can just really get those nice dark inky blacks and those really thick lines, and just gives it a lot more drama and visual interest. That's a big thing. You learn about visual interest. I drew like really small pictures down here like that. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go in. Let's see what we got here. All right, so I just started drawing more people, and they're so slender. Like, man, they're just not eating, my friends. My people are not eating. So here, got more here. Just slender, and like and I have to say, like, a time frame about this is like I wouldn't do like 10 a day or something. I do like 1 a day maybe. Some days I wouldn't do it. I was just like, you know, I just want to stare at my phone. And sometimes I'm like, I don't want to stare at my phone, so I start drawing. So here we go. So here I started putting like, look, this one. I drew a library in the back, bookshelves and everything. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of time and everything like that. So some of them I went ham on. Some of them I was like, I don't really need to go ham on it. Oh well, whatever. It's about doing what you want, doing what you feel like doing. That's what matters. If you feel like doing it, do it. Do it. Ask questions later. So here we go. I quite like the framing on this one. It's like simple, that kind of thing. It'd be a nice photograph. I started as a photographer, so if it makes a nice photograph, I'm in. Okay, so we got a lot of black ink. You can tell I love the black. Deeper the black levels, the more I'm like, yes. Okay, so we got more landscapes and everything like that. People just standing in fields. Then we got kimonos. I love kimonos. If anyone doesn't know, kimonos are awesome. They're sexy, they're classy, they hide the body really well, so when drawing is easy. So let's keep going. So we got, yeah, I started drawing. Actually, those weapons look terrible. Look at that handle. It's, oh my goodness. Some of these I just cringe back. But look at this one. I'm like, this one's pretty good. I was okay with this. I was like, yeah, this guy looks good. This guy looks okay. A little skinny for me. Now this sun looks pretty good, and like, you know, that kind of thing. I'm just going through, like, you know, it's just drawing, keep going and going. I'm like, let's keep going. Come on, let's keep going. Anyway, so if we look at this, yeah, more like that. And we just keep going, and like, so a lot of black ink on this one, that kind of thing. Then yeah, I tried pencil, didn't like it, switched to pen, liked it much better. It's just more dramatic, and besides, I can't erase it, so I have to learn to live with it. That's a big deal. Yeah, just more drawing people and stuff like that. As you can tell, the hair is horrible. So anyway, let's keep going. So I got some weird demon things going on here. I got some hats. As you can tell, my hair, like here, like the hair, I'm like, I like that hair. It's getting better. I'm getting a little better at this. Tiny bit. That's what progress is. It takes all these just to get a little farther. That's all it is. That's all it is. And look at that. It's like, yeah, I'm starting to see the picture more in my head and everything like that. So here we go. Let's keep going. Oh my goodness. So here we go, just a lot more black ink, drawing people, blah, blah, blah. And then let's see, let's keep going. Oh, okay, so this one I got some, yeah, just really dramatic pictures here. So got some weird stick figures. And sometimes I get like a nice little piece like this. This little small one of a person walking, kind of look like carrying something. And sometimes that's it. It's like you do like 50 bad ones, but you get like one nice one. And it's like, oh, that's not bad at all. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so more drawings, hair, nothing really to talk about here. Yeah, nothing really to talk about. Just, you know, just trying harder to get more detail. Just, you know, exploring myself. Whatever art is, just to explore yourself and see what is possible in these drawings. All right, so we got more of these. Those people drawing. We got that, and we keep go. So we got. Yeah, we got more people. Like, yeah, see, I'm starting to get the hair. I'm like, all right, there's something to here, like this. I'm like, these and this one. Like, there's something to it. It's not bad. So anyway, bad. And so I'm like getting confident in myself. And so I'm just starting, and I started drawing even smaller boxes. If you look at my boxes are getting smaller because I just wanted to draw more. I wanted to experiment a little more, that kind of thing. So if you look at this one, like, the Chinese hats, they're awesome because they cover the head a lot and it gives a good shape. Here, I was inspired by, what was it? Gwendolyn from Dark Souls. Pretty cool, and that kind of stuff. Got some pretty good ones here. Like, I love how much black there is here and everything like that. Yeah, just getting inspired. Anyway, let's keep going. So nothing much to talk about here. Like that dude's hair. Look at that hair. It's fucking crazy. So we got this, that. We got I still haven't seen all of this time. I still didn't draw faces. Because that's me. I was like, oh, I didn't have the confidence to draw faces. Also, I kind of like the blank faces, but eventually I want to draw faces, but I'm okay with this right now. See, like, I tried to draw eyes here. Look how disgusting and stupid that looks, but that's pretty good. All right, someone looking at the city or something like that. And then we got some hair. Yeah, my hair starts going crazy. You know, it's like crazy anime hair or crazy 80s hairstyles, like that kind of thing. So let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. All right, so here we go. I remember this one because I just started practicing hair a lot. Look, I was just like, smash that hair. Look at that hair. I was like, that took detail. That took time to get that kind of detail. And I was like, look at that. Like, look at that hair. It's just flowing. Look at this guy. Got volume. Drawing's fun, but in the moment you don't know that. Only looking back, like, man, that was really cool that I tried to do that. So anyway, so this one's a particular highlight. It was like, oh, that's a really good angle. But you know, it's like, I did it once. I'm not gonna be able to do it again for a while. But I always get to the point where I can just do it on command. So that's that. All right, some more shadows and all that kind of thing. All right, let's see. Yeah, pretty standard. I just kept going. Remember, progress, most people think like you just get better overnight. No. It's like this. Every one of them looks the same, and I think you guys are like, oh, I'm getting bored of this shit. I'm getting really bored of this. And I was like, well, this is what progress is. It's slow. It's very slow because whatever discipline you do, you have to get over yourself and you have to just start really letting go of your ego and just saying, all right, I want to improve. I have to say I am not good at this. More of these drawings. I'm trying to jet the bodies down. I think I'm getting a little better at the bodies. Here we go. So we started drawing some nude. Oh, look at that. Learning some little tricks on how to get those, get those curves right. It's getting there. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Remember, draw. That's the most important part. So we got bushy brows here. We got some mountains. We got that. So here's, as you notice, I'm just drawing people now. I just really want to get the people down, get the hair, just like, because I feel like there's a lot of emotion there. If I can get that out. Oh wow, look at this one. Now, okay. This one I really just blacked out. Look at that. Look at that shadow on his face. I just messed up on his face. So, don't tell anyone. So if you look at here, it's like just trying to draw the people. Like, I just feel like if the person is drawn more right, it looks just so much more emotion in the picture and everything like that. Not to say there isn't about landscapes, but like, look at this. This is just a landscape. This one. And I'm just like, so much little details. But that's how much you do. But sometimes when I just see a person in there, it's like, oh, that's what it is. That's what it looks like. Anyway, so like, all right, so more people. I'm just drawing people, man. Drawing people, just some birds down here, like that. So keep going, go, and just keep going. And like, here we go. Like, I got a nice one here. I'm like, oh, that looks like a mother holding her baby or something like that. Or like, if you look at these, it's like, I'm getting something. Something's happening. Look at this one. It's like, something's happening slowly. In the beginning, look at the beginning ones. I'm just drawing like these really simple things and like, but then eventually sometimes you get hit these little pieces and you're like, oh, okay. Well, so then I start learning that progress is like that. It's slowly. And then look, I go back to drawing these really small frames, like really small ones. It's like, but some of these I really love. It's like, if you look at all the lines and everything like that, it just looks so, some of them just look cool. Like this hair looks pretty good and everything. It's like, you just hit strides, that kind of thing. So this one oh, here we go. I remember this one. This one is just like, oh, I just want to draw, like, just see what I can do with symbols. And then eventually at the end, I was like, oh, let's just do gradients. Gradients are fun. And so, I was doing that. Then, what we got here? Okay, so another small framer. I don't know, small frames are pretty cool. It's like, look, I got a beard going on, another beard. I don't know what that is. That's my beard. It's terrible. And then we got, look at it, this hair looks pretty good here. We got some nice things here. It's like, this is how it is. It's like, I just started hitting a stride. It's like, this is a style I think I found, or I like a style that, it's a style that I actually like. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, it's like, this was like a year ago. I was imagining, I don't even know what's going to be like. And like, well, now I'm looking back, I'm like, this is what it's like. Here's another small frame one. Look at that. Look at that. See, it's just a lot of it. I haven't even drawn faces yet, but I'm liking these a lot better. There's a lot of, I feel there's some emotion to some of these. Now, I think with the face, of course, it'd be more, but I think this is pretty good progress. I was like, all right, I'm getting somewhere. Something's happening this time. So then let's see. Here we go. Bushy hair. Look at that hair. That reminds me of Tokyo Hotel. And then like, oh my goodness. So we got more hair here. Like I like dramatic. This black bold ink. It's perfect for that. Okay, that kind of thing. All right, so now I'm left, so I'm just going to show these. So we got this, yeah, just standard, more drawing people and that kind of thing. Here I actually will use a different pen. I use a regular ballpoint pen. As you can see, my style is pretty much the same, but it doesn't have that dramatic effect with the thick ink that I like. So yeah, that did one of them. I don't think I'm going to do it again unless I have no pens around. So then let's see what we got here. What we got next? All right, more, and like, look at this. I was really inspired by Rurouni Kenshin and Japanese samurais. I was like drawing these kimonos and these kind of things, and it was really just, it's working out. It's like, yeah. So you've noticed some trends about that kind of thing. So let's see. Alrighty then, just more regular people, right? And here now we finally get to the main one. I wish I could spend more time showing you all more of that, but I don't think you want to be interested in that. But this is how it is. Like, you see, this is like, here's like, oh, look at that. It's like another trick. Just draw robes. Robes look great. You just keep doing it. It's like, it looks like the Arab robes and everything like that. It just looks awesome. It's like, and it covers up the body, and it's like, makes him look more mysterious and all that kind of thing. And just, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I haven't stopped drawing. I just wanted to share my 1 year progress. And like, yeah, I'm not saying I'm good. No, if you look at these, I'm not good or anything like that. I don't think I'm good, but I think I got a little better. And most importantly, I had a lot of fun doing it. And I got some style I like. I'm finding it here. There's a faceless, there's black and white, simple, and it's just dramatic. Kind of. Some of them look really ridiculous, but hey, you take some and actually, what's that? How did that phrase go? Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, thanks again for watching. And I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave me a like, subscribe, give me a comment. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will try my best to answer all of them. And yeah, if you had to take one thing away from this, is just do it. Don't wait. Life goes on with or without you. So just, if you want to start, just start, and start easy. Look, start really simply, and you just keep going and going and going and going, and eventually you suck a little less at it. Well, anyway, thanks again if you guys are watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you want. All right, later.